In 1986, I was a 9-year-old boy and found myself for the first time paying attention to the World Series. And it's not that I cared that much about either one of the teams, it was just that I got caught up in the story. Boston Red Sox were playing the New York Mets, and the Red Sox had not won the series in a very long time. And here they were on the brink of victory, 2 times finding themselves 1 strike away from victory. The whole city was bursting. They even moved the World Series trophy into the locker room in anticipation of this great win. And then it all fell apart. They lost the game and lost the series. I mention this story of longing because we have entered into a season of longing. Lent is a season of longing. In Deuteronomy 15:18, Moses says there's another one that's coming that's like me, a prophet who's a deliverer, and it would be good if God's people, if they listen to him. And so if you would have followed Jesus, you would have recognized in everything he did that he was the one that Moses was talking about. And for you, you would have followed him to Palm Sunday, and it would have been a culminating moment for you. And you would have been bursting like Boston was bursting about the win of a World Series. And you would have expected this to be the moment. And right at the brink of deliverance, right at the brink of victory, all was lost. Part of what prepared the hearts of the disciples to greet Jesus on Easter morning in his resurrected body was the fact that they had experienced the painful whiplash between Palm Sunday and Good Friday. You see, all their hopes were riding on him, and all hope was lost. And so they experienced the relief, the joy, the excitement of meeting him on Easter morning. Their hearts were completely prepared because first they had gone to the place of despair. This is what the season of Lent does for us. It prepares us to greet him by giving us experiences of both joy and of sadness. If you're like me, you often engage the season of Lent keeping an eye only on the resurrection at Easter. But if you'll notice, and if you follow Lent where it takes you, you'll notice that it takes you through exile, through longing, through mourning, into celebration. The season of Lent is meant to prepare you for resurrection. And in so doing, it takes you through heart-wrenching times. If we are to greet Jesus in his resurrection, in his new life, we first have to acknowledge our pain in his having died for our sins. And so we engage for the next 40 days in doing just that, preparing our hearts to greet him on Easter morning.